Okay, well, welcome. This will be the trial round, and it's a junior tournament for both the teams. So, Team New Jersey, Franklin Town, and then Caldwell. Um, this is just a trial match. No wins or loss counted. It's more to help you all prepare in a virtual setup. You might have seen the actual JAP tournaments, but virtually there's a little bit of a difference. So, uh, just this will help you kind of prepare as we go for the actual tournament. Some basic ground rules, just try and maintain a respectful attitude towards your co-participants, the opposite team, everyone. No recording of any kind. Also, no assistance from external sources, which is we are all remote, and we just want to make sure that, especially around you, you don't have anybody helping you out, books, or even checking it out. So just try to be truthful as best as you can when you play. Also, okay, Rajbhai, next slide. We have the captains who have the cap on, so we can make sure we can identify them. Participants will have their videos on and they will be unmuted. The rest of them, substitutes, coaches, will have their videos off and they will be muted during the game. After the rounds, the coaches can call out for the subs or change of participants. Also, we've got your forwarding done. Rajbhai checked that, so that's fine. Any questions that the captain has, protest, can be done after the rounds. So just call it out after the question is read, and then we can address it after the round if you have a protest. And okay, that's my next slide is, so the 3 rounds for virtual, we have just changed up a little bit, being virtual tournament. Round 1, the individual team round, there'll be 10 questions per team. And for team round 2, there'll be 15 questions, and round 3 15 questions. Those are the buzzer rounds. The points, round 1 would be after the coin toss, whichever team goes first. If they answer correctly, 20 points. If incorrect question, then 0 point, and next team can steal it. If they answer it correctly, they get 10 points and 0 points for incorrect answer. And then buzzer round 2. The first team to buzz, if they answer correct, 20 points. If it's incorrect, then minus 20 points. Second team, if they, or the team that steals it, if they answer correctly, they'll get plus 10 points and minus 10 if it's an incorrect answer. And same thing for the buzzer round 3, slightly change in the points distribution. First team to buzz correctly will get plus 20. If it's incorrect, then they get minus 10. And second team, if they steal it, and correct answer will give them 10 points, and incorrect will be minus 5. So those are the distributions for the points. The rounds, the pretty much similar to what we have played so far, except just the number of questions have been distributed a little bit differently for the buzzer rounds. So that'll be the only big change. Okay, and I think that's all with the virtual slides. Rajbhai, is there anything next or? So before we start, we will do the Naukar mantra. And any questions before we start? I'm sorry, go ahead, Rajbhai.
We want to check the Buzzin live, right? So participants, this is the website, buzzin.live. You open up on a browser. It's not an app. It's a website you open in a browser, and you add in this code. And then again, on the Buzzin live, also you name it same way you named it here, by your team as prefix and then your first name. So Megaben will try to validate everyone just to check if you are in the game, in the buzzing game or not. Megaven, you on the call?
Yeah, Rajbhai, I'm here, but Haju tamne jo voice ma problem hoy, then I'll connect with my first device.
No,
only.
I think it's better now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay, Janendra, everyone. Shweta Ben, should I go ahead? Okay, we want to try buzzing first.
Correct.
Okay. I see participants joining in. I see one name Jainam viewing. Is Jainam a
Yeah,
participant?
I'm just looking. I'm just looking.
Looking in the sense, beta, are you going to participate in the game or?
No, I just want to see who buzzes first and so on.
Rajbhai, Shweta Ben, are we allowing viewers?
But Jainam, what do you need to see that
So
for?
Jainam, you will not be able to see who's participating first or last. It's a
Okay,
participant
I'll
view.
leave.
Yeah,
I'll leave.
and we actually only want participants to buzz in, because any other person who's getting in and then buzz it first will be a disadvantage to the rest of team. So only participants.
Understood.
Yeah,
Understood.
in the
Thank
round
you.
2 and
Thank
3.
you.
Yeah.
A quick question.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What should we name ourselves on the Buzzin.live?
Same way you did it on Zoom.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Is everyone in the Buzzin Live? Anyone still trying to join in? Okay, I will call out your name. Please buzz in when I call your name, and just say Jai Janendra so we can make sure we can still hear you well. Caldwell Dhruv. Jai Janendra Dhruv.
Jai Janendra.
Good. Franklin Neil.
Jai Janendra.
Jai Janendra. Franklin here.
Jai Janendra.
Jai Janendra. Franklin Harsh.
Jai Janendra.
Jai Janendra. Franklin Viraj.
Jai Janendra.
Jai Janendra. Sania. I'm sorry, Caldwell Riyash.
That was me, but it kicked me out on that time, so I had to rejoin.
Okay. And do I see you? Yes, you have rejoined. So I'm going to remove you from here. Okay. Caldwell Sania.
Jai Janendra.
Jai Janendra. Sania, whenever you respond, just speak a bit loudly. I think I hear you very low. Yeah. Franklin Jasmine.
Jai Janendra.
Jai Janendra. Caldwell Haley.
Jai Janendra.
Jai Janendra. Jasmine, can you please buzz in? I didn't see you buzz in. Okay, good. Caldwell Arush.
Jai Janendra.
Jai Janendra Arush. Franklin Shlok.
Jai Janendra.
Jai Janendra. Caldwell Riddhi.
Jai Janendra.
Jai Janendra. Caldwell Dev.
Jai Janendra.
Jai Janendra. And last, Caldwell Riyashi.
Jai Janendra.
Jai Janendra. Did I miss anyone?
I don't think so, but I have a question. Like the phone that I'm doing buzzing on, it's about it's at like 20%. So is it okay if I get a charger? And is it okay if it's plugged in?
Sure. Okay, in the meanwhile, Shweta Ben, do you want me to go ahead and start with Naukar Mantra?
Yes, that'd be good, everyone.
Okay. Namo Arihantanam, Namo Siddhanam, Namo Ayariyanam, Namo Vazayanam, Namo Loe Savvasahunam, Eso Panchana Mukkaro, Savva Pavapanasano, Manglanancha Savesim, Padhamam Havai Mangalam. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, both the teams. Okay. So can we have captain of, let's say, Caldwell team call out before the coin toss?
Yep.
Or
I'll just call heads.
heads? Okay, Rajbhai.
We'll go second.
Okay. Caldwell is going second, so Franklin will go first.
Do we need to say who the 5 people will be on?
Yes, please.
Yeah, so for Franklin, it would be Hia, Hirsch, Viraj, Neil, and Jasmine. So the rest of the team, Shlok and Hira, you can turn off your videos for this round.
Perfect, Sheetal bhai. Caldwell,
Okay, for Caldwell, Dave, Arush, Riddhi, Haley, and Dhruv will be on. So Sanya and Riyashi, can you please turn? Yeah, perfect.
okay. Raj bhai, are we all set?
Yeah.
Score
So
sheet.
team,
Yeah.
score sheet ready. Team 1 is Franklin and team 2 is Caldwell.
Okay. Are you going to
One
unmute?
more
Go ahead.
on question, first round, Megaben. Is it
Yeah.
7 seconds
Yes,
per
junior
question?
category, right?
Right.
Okay, perfect.
So
Yeah,
7
7
seconds.
seconds at 5. Answer, please, at 7 times.
Correct. Okay, I'll do that.
Okay. Raj bhai, do you want to unmute Franklin?
It's okay. They can manage it. Oh yeah, they can. Franklin, all team member has to be on unmute.
Okay.
Okay. Ready? Question 1 for Franklin. This is a 4-part question. For 5 points each, list in Indian language the 4 categories of Pudgal or matter.
Answer, please.
Neil. Neil.
Okay, so there's Pudgalastikai, Akashastikai, Adharmastikai, and Dharmastikai.
That is incorrect. I would let Caldwell steal.
I designate to Dhruv.
Skand, Skand Desh, Skand Pradesh, and Parmanu.
That is correct. So Caldwell would get 10 points for the first question. Question 2 for Franklin. It's an anagram question. So you will have 15 seconds to get full 20 points. At 15 seconds, I'll give you clue 1. And you will have 5 seconds to respond after that. If you get it, you will get 15 points. If you don't, I'll give you clue 2 at 20 seconds. And after that, you will have 5 seconds to respond. And this question, Caldwell will not be able to steal. The anagram is Rupa got first rank in Jain's Got Talent competition. Your letters are R, U, P, A, R, A, N, K. Your time starts now.
Clue 1.
It is located in a valley and opens nearly spans nearly 48,000. Sorry. Here, did you say something?
No.
Okay. 48,000 square feet.
Clue 2.
Located in Rajasthan, it is renowned for marvelously carved Jain temples in amber.
Ranakpur.
That is correct for 10 points. Question 3. For 10 points each, give the number of prans and the number of paryaptis a centipede has.
Answer, please.
They have, so centipedes have 6 prawn and 4 paryapti.
That is incorrect. I will let Caldwell steal.
Designate to Dhruv.
They have 5 paryaptis and 7 prams.
That is correct for 10 points. Question 4. For Franklin. Who am I? While on a rope, I delved deeper into myself, attained Keval Gnan, and went towards the right path.
Ilachkumar.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 5. It is a math question. Take the number of faults to be avoided during Samaik and subtract from that the number of yati dharmas or religious virtues. From this, subtract the number of Gandhars Parshvanath Bhagwan had. Take this result and divide it by the types of karmic bondage. Name the corresponding Tirthankar and its Lanchan.
Sambhav, not horse.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 6. This is a 4-part question. For 5 points each, name each corresponding Ashtamangal in the Indian language. Question 1. This is located on Jina's chest and symbolizes the endless cycle of rebirth. Question 2. It is also known as Sinhasan or throne. Question 3. It symbolizes an increase in wealth, health, and spiritual progress. Question 4. It symbolizes the true self in our own self.
Srivatsa Bhamandal Vardhamana Tarpan.
That is incorrect. I would let Caldwell steal.
I designate to Dhruv.
Srivatsa, Bhadrasen, Nandavart, Darpan.
That is correct. Franklin, you got 2 correct responses, so you will get 10 points for it. And Caldwell, you gave all 4 correct responses, so you will get credit for the 2 responses that Franklin missed. So you will have +5. Question 7. In the Indian language, name the sinful activity that means spreading rumors behind other people's back.
Answer, please.
Parivar.
That is incorrect. I will
Designate.
let Caldwell steal.
Designate Irish.
Abhyakyan.
That is incorrect. The correct answer was Paishunya. Question 8. So none of the teams will get any points for question 7. Question 8. Name in the Indian language the vow of a Shravak that I am violating when I decide to walk on grass even when there is a sidewalk available.
You are violating Pranatipat.
That is incorrect. Caldwell, would you like to steal?
Yes, Anartha Dandavrat.
That is correct for 10 points. Question 9 for Franklin. Name the yaksh that is six-armed with an elephant as its vehicle. Harsh.
Manipadradev.
That is correct for 20 points. Last question for Franklin. Give the English meaning of the following line. Viraha sarvasura surendra mahito viram buddha shanshrita. Harsh.
Mahavir is the destroyer of enemies and the true lord.
That is incorrect. Caldwell, would you like to steal?
Yes, we always bow down to Bhagwan Mahavir, who has eradicated all his karma and is worshipped by heavenly gods as well as demons.
That is correct for 10 points. Now, the first question for Caldwell.
All Caldwell team members have to be on unmute.
Okay, question 1. This is a 4-part question. Answer in Indian language only. For 5 points each, name any 4 out of the 5 charitras or conduct.
I got it, okay. Samak Chaitra, Chiropastapana Chaitra, Parihar Vishuddhi Chaitra, and Sukshma Samparya Chaitra.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 2. It's an anagram question. Franklin would not get a chance to steal. While sitting the sat, Mahi and Krish wished they could be playing jab instead. Your letters are S, A, T, M, A, H, I, K, R, E, S, H. Your time starts now.
Samachika, right?
Samachika, right? Yeah. Final answer, Samachika.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 3. For 10 points each, give the number of prans and the number of paryaptis for a beetle.
How many senses is there?
It's 5 paryaptis, 8 prawns.
Okay, final answer is 5 paryaptis and 8 prawns.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 4. Who am I? When asking Bhagwan Mahavir what my fate will be, he told me I will go to hell due to an instance in my previous life when I killed a deer and was proud of it.
King Shrenik.
Yeah, it's King Shrenik.
Okay. Final answer, King Shrenik.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 5. This is a math question. Take the total number of classification of himsa inherited in one's occupation and add it to the total number of ways to acquire punya. Name the corresponding tirthankar and its symbol.
I got Vasupuja Swami.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, Vasupuja Swami in Buffalo.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 6. This is a 4-part question. For 5 points each, name each festival. Question 1. This day is designed for the worship of pure knowledge. Question 2. This is the birthday of Tirthankar Sri Parshvanath Bhagwan. Question 3. In this festival, we celebrate the Varshita Parnu of Lord Rishabh Dev. Question 4. A circumambulation of 6 gowns at Mount Shatrunjay is done on this day.
Oh, did you guys get Gran Panchami,
Yeah,
Posh
Gran-
Dashmi, Akshay Tritiya, and Fagan Suteras?
Answer,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
Our final answer is Gran Panchami, Posh Dashmi, Akshay Tritiya, and Fagan Suteras.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 7. In Indian language only, name the sinful activity that means telling a lie with a malice intention.
You guys have
Maya
Mushavad?
Murshavad. Maya Murshavad.
Oh, okay. Final answer, Maya Mushavad.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 8. I decide to offer some medicine to the monks that are in need of it. In Indian language, name the vow of Shravak that I am following.
Atiti Samvibag.
I don't know.
Okay, yeah. Final answer, Atiti Samvibag Vrat.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 9. Name the deity that is in the shape of a mountain and is natural positive energy of Savet Shikhar.
Okay, Bhomyaji. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Final answer, Bhomyaji.
That is correct for 20 points. Last question for Team Caldwell for this round. Give the English meaning of the following line. Tubhyam namastri bhuvanarti haraya natha.
Oh Lord, my namaskar to you. As my Lord, my namaskar to you, as you destroy the miseries of the three worlds.
That is correct for 20 points. With that, we complete round 1. Rajbhai, scores, please. Rajbhai, sorry, I just saw it for a
Sorry.
second and it went
Sorry.
away.
Yeah, it was on the wrong screen, so I had to.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, team 1, Franklin, 180 points. Team 2, Caldwell, 345 points. Well played.
Good job. Moving on to round 2. Any substitutions? Coaches, please go ahead.
Yes, for Franklin Township, Harsh would come out and Neil would come out, and Shlok joins and Hirak joins. Maybe one thing to check, Hirak, is he on buzzin.live? I did not see when we did the checks if he was there.
Sheetal Bhai, can you please mention the name again? I missed the name.
Hirak.
Hiral.
Hirak.
Hirak. No, I do not see him. Yeah. Yeah,
Hirak,
the code
do you
is.
have the code? Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, the code is 565067.
And just to
Okay.
let you know, we subbed Riddhi in for Sanya.
Okay. Hirak is from Franklin or Caldwell?
Franklin.
Franklin, okay. Hirak, I did not see your team name, but I'll keep that in mind. Hirak, could you buzz in, please?
Now they see it.
Hirak, can you buzz in?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, good.
So Meghabin, if all of them are checked, I just wanted to confirm it's 5 seconds.
Yes, 5 seconds or 3
3
seconds
seconds.
answer, please.
Okay.
And 5 time, yep.
And participants who are not active in this round, please switch off your video.
Okay.
I see 6 participants from one team. Franklin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Franklin and 5 called. Okay, good. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, second round is the category round. You will have 15 questions and it's a buzzer round. Plus 20, minus 20, plus 10, minus 10. The category for the first 6 questions is people. Question 1. Name the Tirthankar whose name means nearby. Caldwell Dev.
It is Mahavir Swami.
That is incorrect. Minus 20 for Caldwell. I'm going to complete the question and then let Franklin team buzz in. Nearby or in the vicinity, and who had 10 Gandhars? Franklin Shlok. Sorry?
Parshvanath.
That is correct for 10 points. So Caldwell will get minus 20 and Franklin will get plus 10. Question 2. Which clairvoyant figure said the following? I can see as high as the first heaven. Caldwell Dave.
Anand Shravak.
That is correct for 20 points. The complete question was, which clairvoyant figure said the following? I can see as high as the first heaven and as low as the first hell. Question 3. Many people have called this person the light of this Caldwell Dhruv.
Acharya Kunda Kunda.
That is correct for 20 points. The complete question was, many people have called this person the light of this dark age. His official name after becoming a Jain monk was Padmanandi. What was he popularly known as? And the correct answer is Acharya Kunda Kunda. Question 4. He observed.
Can you please?
Yes. He observed deep meditation for 54 days. Caldwell Dhruv.
I didn't buzz.
Okay, sorry. 54 days before attaining Keval Gnan, and he is known for his compassion and was born in Sauripur. Caldwell Dave.
Neminath Bhagwan.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 5. Name this person who was the disciple of Acharya Jin Bhatsuri and became a very well-known Caldwell Dev.
Acharya Haribhadra Suri.
That is correct for 20 points and became a very well-known scholar. He had two pupils by the name of Hans and Paramhans who died, and it was their fate that became a turning point for this person. The correct answer is Acharya Haribhadra Suri. Question 6 for this category, the last question. For this category, which is people, this person was a great ascetic and took a vow to serve other monks. Caldwell Haley.
Sage Nandi Sen.
That is correct for 20 points. The category for the next 7 questions is Jain sect, S-E-C-T. Question 7. This attribute of sadhus and sadhvis as per Digambar tradition means sleeping on the floor. Caldwell Dave.
Bhumishayan.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 8. What is the Forgiveness Day called according to Caldwell Dave?
It is called
Answer, please.
Samvatsari Pratikam. Samvatsari.
Shweta, when your call. I would mark it incorrect. It's not the Samvatsari Pratikraman. I will let
Team 2.
Franklin Steele.
Shamapana.
Sorry. Here, did you say something?
No, I was just buzzing.
You
I think I heard
responded, right?
Yeah, she responded. Kshamapna, somebody responded. Kshamapna.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, the correct response was just Samvatsari and not Samvatsari Pratikraman. So that's why I gave it incorrect for Caldwell. The complete question was, what was the Forgiveness Day called according to Shwetambar tradition? And the correct answer was Samvatsari. So Caldwell will have -20 and Franklin will have -10. Question 9. According to Shwetambar tradition, she was the first person, Caldwell Arush.
Maina Sundari.
That is incorrect. I'm going to complete the question and then let Franklin Steele. First person to attain liberation in this era. Who is she? Hirak?
Answer, please. Time.
Hold on.
Franklin,
I think Hirak was on mute. So Hirak, it's your issue. We had asked all the participants to be on unmute if you want to answer. I believe you were saying something and you're on mute.
Can you hear me?
yes.
You can hear me now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your response, Hira?
Malina?
Maldinath, that is incorrect. The correct answer was Maru Devi Mata. So Caldwell will have -20 and Franklin will have -10. Question 10. This pillar stands before Digambar, Caldwell Dev.
Manastam.
That is correct for 20 points. The complete question was, this pillar stands before Digambar temples and symbolizes that which brings an end to pride. What is this called? Manastham is the correct answer. Question 11. Name one Jain sect that does not worship in temple. Caldwell Dev.
Tanakvasi.
That is correct for 20 points. Other correct answers or responses would have been Terapanthi or Taranapanth. Question 12. Shwetambar monks wear this cloth. Caldwell Dev.
Kamli. Yeah, Kamli.
That is correct for 20 points. The complete question is, Shwetambar monks wear this cloth that drapes over the left shoulder and reaches above the knee. The correct answer was Kamadi. The category for the next 3 questions are
Caldwell
based
get
on...
20 points, right? Last question.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sorry. Yes. The category for the next 3 questions is Shad Dravya. Question 13. Give the Indian name for air-bodied. Caldwell Dev.
Vayukai.
Sorry, Dev.
Vayukai.
Vayukai is correct for 20 points. Give the Indian name for air-bodied jeev, and the correct response is Vayukai.
Sorry.
Question. Is someone trying to say something?
Yeah, sorry, I buzzed on accident.
Okay. Question 14. Give the Indian name for cosmic space. Caldwell Dev.
Answer, please.
Astikai.
That is incorrect. I will let Franklin steal. Franklin Jasmine.
Alokakash.
Could you repeat that again?
Alokakash.
That is incorrect. The correct response was Lokakash, the entire cosmic space, not Alokakash. Okay, so Caldwell is -20 and Franklin will get -10. Last question for this round. In the Indian language, what is the time required to blink an eye? Caldwell Arush.
Samai.
That is incorrect. I will let Franklin steal.
Answer, please. Time.
The correct response that we were looking for is Avali. With that, we complete round 2. Rajbhai scores. $160 for Franklin and $445 for Caldwell. Any substitutions for round 3?
Yeah, we'll put Sanya, Riyashi in for Sanya. For Caldwell.
Yeah, and for Franklin Township, we will put Harsh, who and the other person in would be Neil, And the people who would be stepping away are Virat and Jasmine.
Okay. Rajbhai, let me know when we are all set.
Yeah, all good.
Okay. To begin with round 3, question 1. Recite the stuti that means all problems get resolved. Caldwell Dave.
Upasargashe amyanti chityate vignavalaya manaprasannatameti puja mane jineshwara.
That is correct for 20 points. The complete question was all problems get resolved or all obstacles get removed. The heart becomes full of joy for those who get in touch with inner higher self. And the correct prayer was Upsarga Hakshayam Yanti. Question 2. This is a 2-part question. Nav tattvas are broadly divided in 3 categories. Caldwell Haley. Could you say it loudly, please, Haley?
Nehe and Upade.
That is incorrect. I'm going to complete the question and then let Franklin steal. Broadly divided in 3 categories. In which category are the following tattvas? Number 1, Ajiv, and number 2, Bandh.
Answer, please.
Franklin Harsh.
So Ajiv is in Ne and Band is in Upade.
That is incorrect. The correct responses were Ajiv is in Neya and Bandh is in Heya, which is to be removed. So Caldwell will get -10 and Franklin will get -5. Question 3. Name the 2 Varganas that can have a visible state. Franklin Harsh.
The 2 Varganas with a visible state is Aharic Vargana and Odaric Vargana.
That is incorrect. Caldwell, would you like to steal?
It kicked me out of the game.
Sorry?
It kicked me out of the game.
Who is that? Hirak?
Dhruv.
The code was 565067.
I see you in the game still, Dhruv.
Yeah, but he can't pause.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he knows this question, so.
So does Caldwell want to answer or did they steal it?
Dhruv?
No, I forgot the question.
Okay. So Franklin will get -10. The correct response to this question was Audarik and Vaikriya. Those 2 Varganas are in visible state. Question 4.
So who's getting minus in this?
-10 for Franklin.
Was it invisible or visible? Because that was kind of
Visible.
okay.
Question 4. Name the austerity in Indian language which in its highest state can destroy all 4. Caldwell Dave.
Kayotsarg.
That is correct for 20 points. The complete question was name the austerity in the Indian language which in its highest state can destroy all 4 ghati karmas, and it involves making the body and mind still in order to renounce the physical body. The correct answer was Kayotsarg. Question 5. This is a 3-part question. Name any 3 of the 5 causes of pramad. Caldwell Dave.
Addiction, gossip, and sleep.
That is correct for 20 points. So the acceptable answers were Vishai, sensual craving, Kashai, passions, Nidra, sleep, Vikatha, gossiping, or Vyasan, addiction. Any three would have been correct answers of these 5. Question 6. Name the tap that all Tirthankars perform Caldwell Dhruv.
Visthanak Tap.
That is correct for 20 points. Name the tap that all Tirthankars perform in their third last life, which includes minimum of 20 ekashnas to atthams in 6 months, along with other rituals in each pad. Answer is Visthanak tap. Question 7. This is a 6-part question. Give the Indian names and their meanings of any 3 types of Antaray karma. Caldwell Dev.
Okay, so there is Bhogantray, which means enjoyment obstructing, Upogantray, which means re-enjoyment obstructing, and Viryantray, which means willpower obstructing.
That is correct for 20 points. The other 2 possible answers were Danantarai, which is charity obstructing, and Labhantarai, which is gain obstructing. Question 8. Name the bhavna that is represented by the following quote. Oh, you fool, know and realize. Caldwell Haley. That is correct for 20 points. Oh, you fool, know and realize that your life and relatives are as fragile as a drop of water dangling on top of a blade of grass. So the correct answer was Anitya Bhavna or impermanence. Question 9. In the Indian language only, name the type of violence a person commits when cutting vegetables to prepare dinner. Caldwell Arush.
Virodhi Himsa.
That is incorrect. I'm going to complete the question and let Franklin steal. Cutting vegetables to prepare dinner and using water to wash these vegetables. Franklin Hirsch.
Udyami Himsa.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is Gruharambhi Himsa. And so Caldwell will have -10, Franklin will have -5. Question 10. If a person dies while in Neelasia, Caldwell Dev.
They will be reborn as one sense living being.
That is correct for 20 points. The complete question was, if a person dies while in Neelasia, what kind of being will he or she be reborn as? And the correct answer is Ekendriya or one sense living being. Question 11. This title is given to a sadhu that has Franklin Hirsch.
Panyaspad.
That is incorrect. I'm going to complete the question and let Caldwell steal. That has in-depth knowledge of Caldwell Arush.
Ganipad.
That is correct. Has in-depth knowledge of Agam Bhagavati Sutra and some other Agams. So Franklin will get -10 and Caldwell will get +10.
Just the thing, last question before this one, it was Neil, right? From Franklin, 20 points?
No, I think it was Caldwell Dev.
Okay.
The question was regarding the title of a sadhu.
Okay. No, before that, right?
Oh, before that, Ekendriya.
It was Neil, but it was Caldwell. I got it.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
Thank you. Okay.
And in the this question now, so Franklin get -10, right?
Yes,
Franklin -10 and Caldwell +10.
+5.
+5, yeah.
10.
No, he's
Okay.
correct. Okay, yeah.
Question 12. According to Shvetamba tradition, name any 2 Tirthankars whose Caldwell Dev.
Okay, so I will say
Answer, please.
Adinath Bhagwan and Mahaprasad.
That is incorrect. I'm going to complete the question and let Franklin stew. Two Tirthankars whose symbol is a flower or a plant. Hirak,
Neminath and Padma Prabhu.
Okay, could you repeat your response one more time?
Megaben, I think we cannot accept this question. I heard someone speaking
Okay.
from Hirak side, so sorry.
Okay. So we will not accept this response. And so both, I don't know which team buzzed in. Sorry.
It was Franklin.
Okay. Yeah. So Caldwell will have -10 and Franklin will have -5. The correct answer was Padma Prabhu Swami, the 6th Tirthankar, 21st Bhagwan, which is Naminath and not Neminath. And the other option, correct response was 10th Bhagwan, Sheetalnath Bhagwan, considering his Digambar Lanchan is Kalpa Vruksha. Question 13. Which dream of Queen Trishla indicated that all the beings in heaven would respect Franklin Hirsch?
Celestial plane.
That is correct for 20 points. Would respect, honor, and salute her son's spiritual teachings. The correct answer was celestial plane or Viman. Question 14. Name the sutra recited to conclude the vow of Samai, Caldwell Dev.
Samaya Vajutta.
That is correct for 20 points. And now the last question for this game and this round. This is a 4-part question. In the Indian language only, name any 4 days of Das Lakshan Parva. Caldwell Dev.
Shama Madhav Arjav Shok.
That is correct for 20 points. With this, we complete our game. Rajbhai, scores, please.
Sure. Franklin ends up at 145 points and Caldwell at 605 points. Congratulations to all the participants.
Thank you, all the participants, coaches, for taking part in today's trial game. And this was, of course, not a game to judge anybody or how y'all are scoring. So you yourself can, see about preparation. This was mostly to see how the conducting of the game would go. And just wanted to make sure there are no issues as far as any virtual concerns when we actually play the game, actual tournament.